Hey, it's Shlaya. I'm gonna do a meet and greet, so I'm gonna go by my name now. It's Steffan. Nice to meet you. Thanks for watching these videos. It's really cool. I don't do these videos for me. I do them for people who want to watch them and see my opinions and all that stuff. Whatever. Again, thanks for sticking around. So yeah, a little bit about myself real quickly, because I've done this like 16 times and I'm getting kind of tired of repeating myself, to be honest. I need to get an editing system. I just have this phone. Anyway, another day. I was born in Oregon, 1990. I'm 25 years old. And I moved down to California with my mom after my parents split, and I met her new husband, my stepdad, and he had what got me into cars. He had a 1966 289 Mustang Coupe. It was amazing. We used it all the time. It never failed us for like 10 years. And then it failed us. I mean, what do you say? It's a Ford. Just joking. Ford people, don't get all panties bunched. Yeah, it was a great rig, man. We used it every day. So the other side of that, we had a Ford Escort from 1985 that was a piece of junk. We actually didn't even call it a car. We just said, get in the putt-putt. That's what it did when it got on the road. It was god-awful. Why is my seatbelt on? Anyway, so yeah, then after that, I got my PlayStation 1 for my 6th birthday. That was the coolest birthday present that I can remember of any birthday presents. Yeah, and like, I remember getting a couple of games for it, and then I got Gran Turismo 2, and that is the best game that has ever come out for that system, ever. Because it has the simulation version. It was the game that got me into cars, more so than anything else. I mean, I would go to the races on the weekends with my family, and that kind of got me into cars and stuff, yeah. But Gran Turismo fully immersed me into statistics, customization, and just like racetracks from all over the world and everything, man. And I would just sit there hours on end, not even doing anything. I would just go through, scrolling through, and just, maybe you guys did this too. You just scroll through and look at all the cars. Look at all the cars and look at all the cars and just look and say, oh, I want that one. Oh, I want that one. Oh, look at that one. That one has 600 horsepower. Oh, man. Oh, look at the top speed. It's got that. Oh, it's 9.5 top speed, blah, blah. Oh, it was so cool. It was so great. And that, I mean, it introduced me to so many cars that I'd never seen before in my life. I mean, I grew up in California. There's a ton of cars, you know. And, I mean, I still had never seen a Skyline, though. I still had never seen a Supra. I'd still never seen, of course, I've never seen a racing car, like an actual rally car or a racing car. I'd never seen a Subaru before. There was a bunch of, I mean, in Bakersfield, California, it's kind of flat. They got a bunch of V8s, a bunch of people with American cars, pretty much. Or, on the other side of that, they have a bunch of fart can Hondas. Not to say that all Hondas are fart cans. I love Hondas that are modified. Hondas that are stock are kind of shit, but whatever. So, a little bit forward from there, let's talk about, I guess, high school. High school, I did not have a car. I didn't learn how to drive when I was in high school either. I, at the time, was just walking to school because I was close enough to it, and, you know, I got out of the house and either would walk or I'd longboard, and that was awesome. It was the way to get around. So I didn't really need a car. And then, when I was 17, I broke my leg when I was starting to learn how to drive. So I was asked out on that, and I didn't end up really getting any further with that until I was actually 21 years old and I started learning to drive. It's pretty bad, I know. I'm kind of a loser when it comes to that, but I think I'm a pretty damn good driver. I mean, it's not that hard. I learned how to do it in Gran Turismo. Anyway, out of high school, I moved up here to Oregon again when my family moved back up, and I ended up working all over the place and just getting jobs here and there. And then I met my lady. Got my girlfriend. We've been together for almost 4 years now. And I love her. It's great. It's a great feeling to come home to someone who cares about you. You guys have your ups and downs, but you always, at the end of the day, just work through it. That's what happens when you get past a certain amount of time being with someone and seeing someone every day. I mean, yeah, you still get really annoyed about little things here and there, but it's really not that big of a deal because you're always there. Anyone who's got a relationship right now, you know what I'm talking about. Anyone who doesn't have a relationship right now, you probably secretly envy me. No, I'm just playing. Do you, whatever. Yeah, we got a dog. We got a little Nico. Well, he's not really little. He's about 75 pounds, and he's a wolf hybrid, actually. He's 60% timber wolf, and then 20% and 20% of Siberian Husky and Alaskan Malamute. I love him to death. He's like my little son. Yeah, then shortly after getting him, we've had him for about 3 years now. Shortly after getting him, we got our first car, which was this Craigslist find. It was an 83 Chevy Cavalier that we didn't really know had a lot of problems with it. I mean, the giveaway would have been $600 sticker tag, or sticker price, I mean, and I didn't really think nothing of it. I was just like, I'm gonna get a car. I'm gonna get a car. And at that time, I didn't even have my license. I know, bad, illegal. Ooh. Driving around without my license for a long time, actually. I never really got around to it. I always would just carpool to work and everything, and I was just so busy with work. Work. In fact, you know what? In fact, to work. I worked at Taco Bell, and I worked at, I've had at least 10 frickin' actual jobs, and here and there, and then 20 different ones that are under the table. I've had too many damn jobs, and that's because I didn't go to school. Shout out to you younger viewers. Stay in school. Do well in school. Don't just shook it out and just crap it out. Don't. Just do good in school, or you will work for the rest of your freaking life. Unless you get the lottery, you know. Don't try and just like live your life off the lottery, though. Anyway, I'm not gonna try and preach at you. I'm not your freaking father. Anyway, let's see. Work. I work right now at probably my favorite job that I've ever had. Mainly because of the pay. The work is kind of shit, but you know, it's what you got to do to make money. I work at a steel mill. I work at what's called Columbia Steel. I am what is known as a ladle repairman. I love it. It's called refractory work. You basically, what we do is we have these things that are called ladles. They're like gigantic teacups, I guess you could say, and they're filled with this material, and I have to put that material in there with hand rammers and different tools and stuff. I have to smash that stuff in there and smooth it out and make it all pretty, and then they pour molten hot steel into that from a huge furnace, and then they use that ladle that I just made to pour into smaller molds, and they make chains and things that are called mantles, that are these things that crush rocks. Anyway, it's a long story, and you know, any other foundry workers out here, shout out to you guys. You know how it is. It's kind of it's a grueling job. It can be, at least. Most of the time it's kind of easy right now. Anyway, so yeah, I started working for a long time, and then just recently I got my license. Pretty bad. My little sister got her license before me. That's pretty freaking bad. And right now, I don't have my own car. My girl and I have a car. We share this car. This is a 2014 Jetta S. It's not bad. It's not like I'm gonna look at it when I lock the doors and walk away from it, though. It's not that cool of a car. Having said that, I recently posted something about trying to get my own car because I'm gonna be switching schedules. You might follow me, I don't know. But yeah, I don't actually have to switch schedules anymore, so I'm not gonna have to worry about getting my own car, so we're just gonna share this car, so that's cool. So I'm thinking about just getting a project car, so that's pretty cool. That's another video, though. Anyway, so yeah, that's me. I'm Steffan. Nice to meet you guys. Thanks for sticking around and watching this freaking 10-minute damn video. Anyway, Lots of more original content to come, especially when I get my first project car, and that is the next video that I will be uploading. Peace out, guys. SSDD and Carpe Diem.